But as far as your mechanics and your base and stepping to your throw, I think Hurts is better at that. I think he's a much more balanced thrower now than he's ever been. And I don't know if that's, I assume that's coaching, and I assume that he's receptive to coaching.
Right.
I've heard that he is. I don't know Jalen Hurts. You know him.
Definitely receptive to coaching.
So, I think you see him look like a comfortable thrower. I remember watching him coming out of Oklahoma. And I, like many, had questions as to the way he threw the ball. He was elongated.
Right.
He didn't look on balance very often. He didn't look like a comfortable, natural thrower. He may never be a truly natural thrower the way we think of, some guys. Like, he's never going to look like Aaron Rodgers throwing a football.
Right.
Okay, Aaron Rodgers may be the best thrower we've ever seen. But Jalen Hurts looks, everything now from lower body through his upper body is more in sync, and he looks far more comfortable throwing the ball. And then, so if you notice, when he throws deeper balls, there's less effort and energy involved.
I was going to say he's calmer.
Because his body is calmer, correct.
Right.
So those are the things I notice on film.
I would say I agree with you. I think that understanding the plays is huge when it comes to any player. And I'll give you an example. As a first-year player, you're focused on running the lines. The coach has told you, these plays, here's these plays, I'm going to run them just like the paper is drawn up. That's not how the game is played.
Right.
Right? That's just a format. That's just an example. Understanding coverage, understanding when it's sped up, understanding how to make adjustments, understanding what timing that is on in the game is different. So I believe that's one of the biggest difference, like with the play to Quez Watkins, is just the timing of it. Last year was like he was late getting to it because he was playing the game from the paper rather than understanding everything that comes along with the game and how the NFL timing is. So I think that's one thing that's helping him with deep balls as well.
And Jason, one more thing on that. You were with the club in 2020, Hurts' first year. How far has he come since that time? What was it like in 2020? I know. What was it like in 2020?
To be honest, I'm not going to be the person that's like, yo, I knew Jalen Hurts was going to be, the man. And,
Right. Nobody really did.
No.
Listen, the only thing I knew is that this kid worked extremely hard. He was a leader, and if you met him, you were going to root for him. But when it came to just technique, it's night and day.
Yeah.
Like, just the sheer fact of him not being able to read the defenses properly at times coming in as a rookie, him not having the ability to have a big arm to make up for him being late because he didn't know the defense.
Right.
Because all of these problems start to, go together. Because if you don't have a big arm, you can't overcome not seeing the defense.
Right.
Usually big arm guys can make up a few. But receivers hate them too. Like receivers hate big arm guys because they can't see the coverage, but they can force it in there too late, and then you can't catch it because it's coming 100 miles per hour.
Yeah, or you're catching it and taking the biggest hit in your life.
Or whatever.
And most big arm quarterbacks are like that to some degree.
Yeah, to some. But in general, so he had so much to make up, and just. I cannot believe in my mind that this guy has taken this many steps to get to this level so quickly.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it was 4 or 5 things. Usually you don't correct that many things in this amount of time.
Yeah.
Would you agree with me?
Yes, it's.
I don't know if I've seen it.
Look, we all
I don't know if I've ever seen it.
There's 2 parts to this. We all know that Jalen Hurts was drafted to be Carson Wentz's backup, not to be a starting quarterback.
Correct.
We all know that.
Yes.
We also all know, and I evaluated him hard coming out of Oklahoma, and I spoke to people as well, which I do because I evaluate all these quarterbacks. No one saw him as a definitive starter in the National Football League.
Right.
They saw him as a clear project. Maybe he could get there. Maybe. Not, hey.
Small chance.
Right. Not in 3 years we know this guy's a starting quarterback.
Right.
Okay? Like I said, there were serious concerns. In fact, there were a lot of people who thought that he would have to play in a system almost like Lamar Jackson, where it would be and there's elements of that in the Eagles, but it's not like the Ravens. Okay, but it would have to be like the Ravens, where it was truly a run game foundation, and that he would not be good enough to be a passer in this league. A true passer.
Right.
And while obviously there's some inconsistency at times, he is clearly moved in the direction where he can make throws.